Namaste, new kids. Team War Week 38. Taking a look at all the games here. First time in a while. See what we got. Hope you're all having a great summer or fall. It's definitely getting chilly out. Nicole. Here I don't have a good hand, right? Like, what do I want to start with? I'm going to put Nicole in the corner. And he does the same. Now, where he fucked up is, I think, not spreading out. Because he put his coop there. I was going to put my coop to fight Nicole. Because Nicole, when she's not boosted, she doesn't really do a lot of damage, so the coop can swarm up. I don't like coop on an empty board. You'll see that. The idea is to get him to stack up behind a tank or a fighter of some kind. This week, it's all about playing around Leanne. You have a bunch of slow starts to get the fight on your side. If you don't have a good slow start, you can poke with rats, cheese, freeze. You could play Butters. But I think Grim, Carmen, and Timmy are the best options. But you really have to play around Leanne. Once his Leanne is gone, I just play Carmen. 100% getting Carmen out. As you see, though, Slave is not easy to break. He's no joke this week. So keep that in mind. You need some hard hitters. The whole way to break him is you have to hit him really hard and get him way down below where he heals from. Because he heals at midpoint. So Butters works, boosting Nicole, Carmen Blast sometimes, or Timmy Blast, or like you saw, Leanne. Leanne actually hits really hard. He's doing a good job defending, despite his levels. But now he's in trouble. Now I'm just pushing. And they did not level up Leanne all the way. I considered leaving her 4. Because Army got some shittier levels. As you see, my Timmy is 5. This was a tough week because there was only one spell you really skip. And that's freeze. So what do we do here? Plays coop on an empty board. This is why I don't like it. It's easy to counter, and it lets you build up a push on your side. Right? Like, you can't really do much. You could put a tank in front, I guess. Try to let them stack. Doesn't really have the levels anyway. Play Leanne, she fights pretty well, but I did waste her. So if he has a good Cartman, he can play Cartman later. You really want to save Leanne for Cartman. I don't want to fight through Cartman. Or a bunch of bullshit. They just have a good push. You can't stop it. Drop Leanne. One cool trick, though, is the Cox from the coop will boost Nicole. But when Leanne turns back into Cox, they get a double boost. So boost her again. So you got a little synergy that way, too. Colorado Blooms. But we chose to keep Timmy lower instead of Leanne. Leanne, I think you want 5. You want to be able to fight. Starting off slow. Another person who played coop on an empty board does have 5. And it's got the slave to back it up. So like I said, played a tank. It's not a bad push. It's kind of annoying. Can't do too much about it. And he plays the rats into it. Rats in the Grand Wizard card is not the best play in the world. Not what you want to be doing. I guess he was trying to boost Nicole, but he should have done it around the other side then. Maybe play something over the top to defend the rats. Wendy. Those heals are brutal. Brutal. And the snakes count too. Every snake boosts Nicole. Boom. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I don't think she even hit. There she goes. Freeze for the win. I'm not sure if 323 is the highest I got. I thought I got it higher than that. But maybe 323 is. It's pretty good. Gold box. I don't know where people get gold box. I don't have a gold box on Ace or fucking Bagu. Well, Ace has to have some sort of box. I'm gonna have to look at it. We haven't changed his new kid. So if he didn't have a box, he didn't have a box. But I guess I never noticed it before. It's a good start with Carbon. I don't have Carbon. Makes it difficult. Why do I play Medusa? Because I want to save my Timmy. I don't want Medusa to lock on to me. I have a 7 Butters, which is pretty sweet right there. This is a bad freeze. I didn't want him to kill my Bebe before I got the kill off. But I don't think it was very good. And this is very bad for me. But on the bright side, you can't break Slave. That's one way to do it. The Grand Wizard still didn't do it though. If anything small hits him, he heals. So you need like 2 big things to hit him in a row to really guarantee it. Once I do that though, and I heal again with Wendy, that's it. It's a little laggy. Santa was not the pick over Slave. Gives me the old well played. He played well. It's a good game. Oh, fart. Fart over freeze, right? Don't think that's what you want to do. That Slave's still kicking. There's no removal, right? So there's red right there. And then there's Leanne. That's it. You play around those 2 cards. Red takes a long time. So even if they use red, if you push, you're generally going to win. Because they can't defend. They just spent 5 on red. Leanne, you just have to wait till they use it. You can try to snake her with Medusa. That is the best. You can get that off. It's nice. 2 Grand Wizard Carmen is not going to quite do it. And this is the problem with starting Grand Wizard Carmen. If you start Grand Wizard Carmen and they just play Leanne, it's not good. Or they let him walk all the way over to your side. It's also not good. I'm going to try to snake Leanne. Didn't work. Not even close. But his level's not very close either, so. Once Leanne is gone, Grand Wizard Carmen. 100%. I'm not saying don't start Grand Wizard Carmen. He's one of the slowest cards. Same thing with Timmy. Although I think Catapult's a little slower. Walking wise. The old red. And since he played red, I'm going to spam. I guess it didn't really matter. I like red, but she just takes way too long. You'd have to spend a lot of caps to get her to 7. So that people can play her max 6. If you don't know how the caps work, there's a difference between base and max levels. But that is a conversation for another video. You really need her max 6, because that's where the poison does, I think, 40 a second. Has no cure, so it's no time limit, but For stuff like Grand Wizard or, Slave or Leanne, they have a lot of health. You need time. A lot of time. A lot of people without the levels this week. Seems like a theme. If you're on a team that doesn't get levels, come to Army. Or if you're really good, come to Elite. Or if you're new, you have Private's fine. But either way, don't play on a team without levels. That's just crazy. It's not very fun. Like 6,700. You got a 4 Leanne. Probably have a 5 Timmy. If not a 6. I got 6 Rats. I get the idea of playing Rats onto Leanne like that. I do. But it's not always right. Sometimes it's a waste of energy. Kind of just gave up. Or he misplayed the Slave, put it in the wrong spot. I don't know. Meantime, let's see what we got. Again, start slow. Slave is not very slow. You can poke with Rats, get them to play something. Poke with Butters. But if you get them to walk on your side, I'm going to play Nicole. Why Nicole? Because I'm going to boost her. And I know she's going to break Slave. Medusa is super slow. So I find Garrison is good with Medusa. Garrison is a sleeper. If you never used Witch Garrison, he's very good, but only at 6. Lower levels, he doesn't really do quite as much. He's best versus units that are slow. So Mamber Pig, although it's not really relevant this week. PvP, it's relevant. Medusa attacks really slow. Anything that attacks slow, if you can slow him down even more, is frustrating. Plus, he's a decent fighter. 3... I can't see it. 352, maybe? I don't know. You can let me know what your Nicole is. How high you got her up. This guy was trying to draw. Must thought we were the other chefs. It was a good game. I know you're on the all team, buddy, but even if you're on the main team, I'm not drawing. Poke. And the midfield Slave. I don't have anything for him, so there is that. You're going to see how good Garrison is. He's a sleeper. At 6 at least. 5, you see, he also gets wrecked. And Butters, I specifically picked because he's going to break Slave afterwards. But slowing everything down, heal up Garrison. In a pinch, he's a great fighter, great tank. Breaking Slave is difficult. Garrison might be able to do it, though. He hits pretty hard. He hits pretty fast. He's got a Grandma's Carmen I don't really want to deal with. You notice Nicole is way in the back. I always play her way in the back. You don't want to just drop her in and let her fight. You want to give her time to get the boost. So, in general, I try to play way in the back, play have the coop ready, and let her boost up. So by the time she hits midfield, she's got like plus 80 or whatever. I could have tried Medusa here. That's probably the better bet. If Medusa Leanne, it's rough. But didn't really need it. GG bye. Sorry, no drawing. And this guy, I was looking forward to the last game. I was hoping that was going to be a good one. And he just didn't play. I don't know why. I'd be pretty pissed if he's on my team. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. To start, make sure you play Grandwoods of Carbon, or Timmy, or Poke, or Rats, or Butters. Get the fight on your side. Play something slow. Build up your coop with Nicole. Try to keep those two together. Make sure you use your Sorceress Leanne on their Carmen. If they start Grandwoods of Carmen, I just play Leanne. Let her go right up the middle. Let them fight Carmen. Other than that, just practice. Breaking Slave is important. Tricky week, but at least there's no cows. So, got that to look forward to. I'll see you guys next week. Have all the games again. You need a team, you know where to find us. Peace.